One take, one take. It's NBA one take. One take for your head. The one take for your brain. Pretty Boy Laker. You can find me on all social media outlets of Pretty Boy Laker trademark. I'm in a foul mood. Now, yesterday my day was great. St. Patty's Day. Trying to relax. In my case, I was working, but to maybe get some drinks. Sure. What Juice Jones said. I chill. I knew the Knicks was playing the Lakers in the morning. I knew it. Like, normally, I can go to these games. I have been for years. Far back as 2000. Not every single year, but just when I think when teams are just when they're relevant, the relevance of it. Either Knicks is good, Lakers is bad, or vice versa. Whichever what is, or both teams is bad. As recently, both is bad. But this particular game, I said, whatever. We turn on our Bleacher Report. Get some notifications from this game. Lakers is out. And I see that the Lakers lost to the Knicks. That's tanking. The Knicks are tanking. What the players are, I'm not going with all of the players. We know the players don't tank. It's a front office move. A lot of times it's a coaching move. The front office is telling the coach, we need to develop these players and see what's out there. Play certain players less minutes. Give the players to the guys we need to evaluate and see what we're going to do in that offseason. And tell the coaches that. Both teams are doing it. But there's only one LeBron James. And he plays for the Lakers. Now, Lakers is not mathematically out the playoffs, but LeBron has an obligation to play and perform because he's the cash cow. He's the meal ticket. He's the standard. He's the gold brass many want to reach. No matter how you feel about him, he is that guy. They could say Cristiano Ronaldo is possibly the most famous athlete in the world. I'm going to tell you something. Both guys, Cristiano Ronaldo and LeBron James, walk up to 10 different people, or you can get LeBron James walk into they could both walk into a room full of 100 people from 10 different spots all over the world. They will know who LeBron James is before Cristiano Ronaldo. It's not the American bias and things like that. Listen, soccer players do play in has a great national audience, and great international audience when it comes to their game, because their game is number one. But understand, basketball is number two. And it comes to Fortune 500 companies putting up front and center, I would bet LeBron James is number one, because he's more seen than any other thing. But you can leave it here or there, so because women factor in the matter. Cristiano Ronaldo is not married, LeBron James is. But let's go back to the game. Why am I upset? The Knicks beat the Lakers already back in January when LeBron wasn't playing, but I was pissed off about that. I didn't have a video of that at the time. That's when I was in my little sabbatical. But I go back to the last couple of seconds in the game. Okay, the Lakers are up, and LeBron James, he has an isolation attempt, and instead of driving to the basket, he takes a long two, fading away from the top of the key that hits the front of the rim. Now, why is he doing that? That's not a shot that that's not a great in-game shot for him. Yeah, you practice and work on it and you shoot around, whatever like that. But understand, if he'd have made it, it'd have been a good shot. Because it's a long two, or something they didn't need, he did it. The Knicks went to score on the other end. 1 point lead. Now it's back to LeBron James. LeBron gets it. Dribbling up top on the far left wing of the court. It's an isolation move for him and Mario Hezonja. That same Mario Hezonja that dunked on Giannis Antetokounmpo and stepped over him. The same Mario Hezonja that does not play in a lot of games. I got so many DNPs with the Knicks. That same Mario Hezonja. LeBron is isolated. This is a matchup he feels that he has. He drives, going right, switch over, going left with the Euro step, which he does. The shot blocked at the buzzer. And they lose. Knicks made a 13-1 run. In the last 2 minutes. 13-1 run. Quote Stephen A. Smith, you can't make this stuff up. You can't. That is an utter travesty. Mario Hezonja blocks your shot. A lot of people gonna say, "Oh, but they wasn't going to." That's not the point. Got to block. I know DJ was there. He was coming. You probably overthought it, thought about passing it, whatever. No, Brian. You should have attacked again, but you got your shot blocked by DJ before. Now you want to. I don't get it. And this whole Lakers are tanking for Zion. Whoa, listen. When I see the bench that comes in, I figure that is what it is. So it is what it is. That's it. So if y'all want them, go get them. Go for them. Do whatever y'all need to do. But don't think the potential of having Zion Williamson, I mean, he's a good trade asset. I think his pick alone can get you everyone except the top 10 players in the league. I think him with attachment to some other Lakers can get you all but top 10 players in the league. Besides Anthony Davis, who doesn't want to be in New Orleans. And I can't even get to, because I'm going so long on this, it's Lakers. Lou Williams, yeah, I watched the Nets game, and Lou Williams hit that big buzzer beat against the Nets from the top of the key. My man D'Angelo Russell get 32 and 10. Though I've been skeptical of D'Angelo when he was with the Lakers. I don't know, it's something about me and lefties. I like right-handed players. I think that's my, thing. And I think he's not fast enough too long, and certain things I just kind of skeptical, but I love how he's playing with the Nets. It's a real good fit. Lou had 25. Sweet Lou. Gallo had 20. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander had double-double, 14 to 10. Zubac. Why is he on the Clippers? I'm always going to say that. Why is he on the Clippers? Magic or Pelinka got an answer for that. Because Mike Muscala is not playing. If he is playing, I don't know. I don't see him out there. He's a bum to me. Hasn't been good since Atlanta, and that was a long time ago. That was LeBron's first season back in Cleveland. That's the last time he's been relevant. Tired. One thing is another. It's like, I just don't get certain things I just don't get it. I don't get it. Why? Why are you getting your shot blocked by this guy? You can't get that shot off, man. It's going down to the buzzer. To the Knicks. God, man. I mean, normally Knicks fans would just flood my timeline and everything, talk about, we got you, we beat you, whatever. You don't say, yeah, you beat them. I don't give us explanations, but if they give us breakdowns on why things happen, I do. But they not saying anything because they're focused on free agency, they're focused on the draft. Like, as a Lakers fan, I'm focusing on in May for the ping pong balls where it's going to drop, because if it's in the top 4, we're trading the pick and we're seeing who we can get we can't get the top flight free agents, we're going to get the second tier guy, don't sign him too long term, and then we're going to trade possibly Brandon Ingram and the pick and see who we could get that's disgruntled and try to put something of a roster together. Because they're not waiting for 2020. They're not. It's a pretty boy Laker, and I'm out.